Hi everyone, welcome back. Those that are new, welcome. Thank you for all your likes, shares and subscribes. I do appreciate each and every one of you. I'm looking into the Madeline Soto case again. I have been watching a video from Court TV's Vinnie, Politan, is it? And he's asking a few questions in this video. So what I'm going to do is play his questions, and as the video plays, I'm going to pull cards and see what comes up. You should be able to hear the video, and I will also be putting a link in the description if you want to watch the whole video. But I thought that he was asking some pretty good questions, and I just wanted to pull some cards on them while he spoke and see what comes out. Okay, in regards to Madeline Soto. Madeline Soto. I will now play the video and pull some cards.
What did he do to her? If this man is in fact the one responsible for everything he's been accused of, what exactly did he do to her? How many things did he do that weren't recorded on video or he didn't take pictures of? How often? Where was this taking place? How did he keep her quiet? What did he do to her to keep her quiet from telling someone? Now, she may have told her mother, we don't know. But how about a school teacher, a doctor, a friend, another family member? What did he do to her to keep her from telling anyone?
Oh, wow. Okay. I'm going to use clarifiers for this. But when saying what did he do to her, the Ten of Swords come out, which is the painful ending. He passed her away. He unalived her. That's what he did. The Ace of Cups, that's showing his intimate affection towards her. The Moon. I'm believing that this happened the night before. And when it come out to, when he's asked, what did he do to her or say to her to keep her quiet, the Hierophants come out, which makes me believe that, well, the Hierophant talks about morals, talks about a group, talks about a church, talks about God, talks about a commitment. I believe he's put the fear of God into her. And when it come up to him asking whether or not she'd told her mother, the Judgment card come up, and the Four of Wands come up, which is the house, the home, the Judgment card. I do believe that, I still believe from the last reading that I made that she did tell her mother, and her mother's turned a blind eye. Now, when he's asked about whether or not she's told family, I believe that She contemplated telling family, other family members, like her grandmother, but she didn't. And the Six of Pentacles here is showing her innocence. So I'm going to clarify the Ten of Swords. So as you know, the last reading I did was when he was just first, he was arrested. He hadn't been charged with anything yet. He was arrested, and all we knew was it was for something else. We didn't know what. And if you listen to my last reading, a hell of a lot of that has come out now. Yes, he had been doing it to her for a long time. His phone was full of it. Absolutely full of it. It worked out that he would have started doing it when she was 8 years old. Now, in my last reading also come up was that she may be pregnant, or she may have, they may have believed she was pregnant, but pregnancy come into it. And a mother's betrayal, the ultimate betrayal, which made me believe that the mother did know about it and she turned a blind eye. Now, one thing I did read wrong in the last reading was that he was waiting for her to turn 13 to take her virginity. Well, obviously that had already been taken, unfortunately. I believe, I think that was at the age of 9. It's just devastating. It's absolutely devastating. So he was still waiting for something about when she turned 13. Or it may have been showing what she was waiting for. And then the message come out that she wanted to move to the woods when she turned 13. So maybe that's what the waiting card was all about. Her waiting to get a bit older so she could leave. So give me more on this Ten of Swords. So now I'll be going back to the night before. This is after the party. Because the moon's come up here. I'm believing something's happened the night before. Page of Cups. That's her innocence. He ended her innocence. I've got to be careful what words I use. The White here. Ace of Cups. The Hermit in reverse. Wasn't at the home. Okay, so they weren't home. Not alone. Oh, please tell me he didn't have one of his friends come over that night. The moon. Give me the moon. Why is the moon here? What's being hidden? Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Not alone. Not alone. They weren't alone that night. Who was with them? Who was with them? Who was with them? The Knight. Who was with them? The Knight of Swords. Another male. Another male was with them. Give me more on the Hierophant. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Codependency. He may have told her that your mum needs me. You can't tell your mum. You need me around. He's put the fear of God into her, making her believe that they needed him around. Give me more on the Judgment. The Strength. Yep. And this was pulled out, the Judgment was pulled out when Vinnie was asking about whether or not she told her mum. Now, the Strength card, it talks about taming the beast, keeping their mouth quiet. The mother made a judgment call to keep her mouth shut, to turn a blind eye, to not say a word. More on the Four of Wands. Ten of Wands in reverse, the last straw. In the House. Two of Pentacles. Unstable. I still do believe that he's drugged her. He's drugged her that night. And it looks like he's had a friend over. Oh, I'm getting very hot here. I'm just burning up. Give me more on the Two of Pentacles. Have the Five of Swords, a fight to the death. She has put up a fight. She may not have fought in the past, but she's put up a fight. And that's why he's drugged her. And I believe the strength of the drugs. I believe that he may have drugged her and given her too much. He's drugged her because he's had a friend over to play with her as well. There was another male there. There's another male involved that's been hidden, that he's hiding. He wasn't alone. Five of Swords, a fight to the death. She really did put up a fight. I believe after the party, he's taken her home. He wasn't alone. He may not have even taken her home. The hermit in reverse means, well, the hermit card upright is the home card. Hermit in reverse could mean not home. What if he's taken her to a friend's place and drugged her? Give me more on the Six of Pentacles. Seven of Wands, her defending herself. Yep, she defended herself. She finally stood up to this monster. And he ended her life. Now, whether or not it's because he's overdosed her and the strength of the drugs, too much. But for some reason, I get strangled. Maybe that might have been a part of their fun. And it was I really don't know what to say here. I mean, this sort of thing is so hard to even contemplate in my mind. This is why these readings are so difficult, because they're the sort of things that you wouldn't even think of in your wildest dreams. You would have to be very disturbed for these things to be coming to mind so easily. Especially the 60 charges or whatever he's up for, and the things that were listed. This man is a monster. And Madeline's mother didn't protect her. She decided to turn a blind eye and keep her mouth shut. But this one night, it was the last straw. Madeline had had enough. And she put up a fight. Defended herself. And he's become violent to control the situation. He's overpowered her. Are the police looking at Jennifer? I won't call her Jen because that's a pet name. I only call people by their short name if they're my friends. She's no friend. So she is Jennifer. The Tower. Oh, yes. The Knight of Swords again. The Three of Wands. This is the waiting card. And the Seven of Wands again. Now, defending herself, has she lawyered up? Has she lawyered up? Knight of Swords. There's going to be some fast action towards her, the Tower. She is going down. They're waiting. They're waiting for something. They're probably waiting whether or not they're waiting for Stephan to crack. And for him to become hasty, nasty, and maybe turn against her. They're waiting for some sort of evidence, perhaps, where they can bring her in. But she's going to be questioned. I believe that this Seven of Wands, the defense card, I believe that she may have lawyered up. If she hasn't, she's waiting to. She's going to be. Give me more on the Tower. Why is this Tower here in Jennifer's energy? Three of Pentacles, collaboration. Yes, they are going to be interviewing her. I don't know whether they are right now. But she'll be sitting there with three of them around her, or two of them around her, just interrogating her. This is going to be her Tower moment. They're working on it. They're working on bringing her down as well. Give me more on this Knight of Swords. They may have an inkling that there is another male involved, you know. There's someone else involved. Knight of Pentacles. Caution. Cautious. Look, evidence growing. Slowly does it. Slow on top of the fast card. The Knight of Swords is the fast mover. The Knight of Pentacles is the slow mover. So although they can't rush in. They're growing the evidence against her. They're being cautious. They're trying to do everything by the book. Slow and steady wins the race. Three of Wands. Why is this Three of Wands here? Queen of Swords. There's the Ice Queen. The bitch. She may break because the Queen of Swords can also tell the truth and be honest. They are waiting for her to break and tell the truth. She's going to need to lawyer up. She's going to need a lawyer. They are waiting for her to break, to just tell the truth. But in the meantime, they're gathering up as much evidence as they can, and the evidence is growing against her. Give me more on the Seven of Wands. Page of Wands. The opportunity. The beginning. The beginning of lawyering up, defending herself. One more question I have is, why haven't they charged Stephan with murder at this minute? Like, apparently the trial has already been set. So, you know, why isn't murder on the table at the moment for Stephan? Sorry, I've got the deck upside down. We have the Star, which is my camera card. The Star. You know who the star of the show was. The Devil. Yes, we know who that is. Page of Cups. I believe is Maddie. Wheel of Fortune. Turn of Events. Oh boy. So they've obviously got the evidence on the camera. Now the Devil. The Devil in my reads also talks about drugs. So I'm wondering whether or not they have had the toxicology report back yet, or whether they're still waiting for it. But this may make a turn of events. Clarifying this. Oh, it's a shame these cards don't really come up. Well. They're beautiful cards. Give me more on the Star. Yeah, I believe the turn of events is telling us that he may not be... Yeah. They're waiting for all the reports to come back in. They're still waiting. They're waiting for the toxicology reports. The medical examination. And when they do gather all this together, then there's going to be a turn of events where he will be, I believe, charged with her murder. We have the Eight of Pentacles, the Star. On top of the Star, the camera. Eight of Pentacles. Working, planning. Finer details. Finer details on the camera. So they're looking into every tiny little detail. On this phone. The camera. Give me more on the Devil. So So whether or not it shows on the camera whether or not she's out of it, you know, whether she's unconscious, whether she's conscious, whether she's drugged up, and then waiting for the toxicology reports. Eight of Wands. Communication. Yeah, they're waiting for communication about the toxicology report, I believe. Why is this Page of Cups here? Oh, look. Oh, you can't see it, but it's got like a little teddy bear too. Just total innocence. Just destroyed. Just a monster. Absolute monster. Ace of Pentacles, yeah. Yep, they're gathering as much evidence as possible here. And the Ace of Pentacles can also talk about pregnancy. Oh. I wonder why that's taking so long. I wonder if that's the reason why. Maybe they have to wait, okay, for the toxicology report. But if she's pregnant, then his DNA would be the ace up their sleeve here. That's maybe what perhaps is going to be the turn of events. I'm wondering if they'll ever let that out, whether they will release that information. I mean, that's pretty sensitive information to be released. Give me more on the Wheel of Fortune. Two of Wands. Yes. Two of Wands. Crossroads. Decisions being made. Personal power. Decisions. They will be making these decisions once they get all the evidence that they need to pin him. Two people. They may also know whether or not they've seen it in his camera, whether it looks like there's another person there with her as well, like another male. They may know that there's another male there that's been involved. Some say that it could be that Santa guy. Apparently someone they call Santa got arrested not long after. Actually, I might pull a few cards on him to see if he's connected in any way. I don't know much about it. All I know is that he looks like Santa. They called him Santa. Is he in the same area? And I heard a man and his son also committed suicide or something. That could be for another reading, but let's just see if this Santa is connected in any way. Could he be the other male? What if they found his information in his phone? Give me more. Is this Santa in any way connected to Stephan? Holding them upside down. I will apologise. We have the Knight of Cups, a friend. Four of Cups, something overlooked. Five of Swords. A fight to the death. And Eight of Pentacles. Work. Work again. Do they work together in this ring? Something's been overlooked. Now the Knight of Cups is showing that he's some sort of friend. He knows. Give me more on the Knight of Cups for Santa. We have the Temperance. Okay, so that's a mixture. Not a very good mixture, like oil and water. Takes patience. So they may know that they know each other or are connected somehow with working or doing maybe a pedo ring. They may be connected with a pedo ring together. I believe the cops may think this, but they're going to need patience to bring everything together. Because something's been overlooked. What's been overlooked? Ten of Pentacles, money. Trafficking. I feel sick. Give me more on the Five of Swords. Connection. Connected. I do believe that they think that this Santa is connected and he's connected and they're both connected to the same pedo ring and trafficking, human trafficking, child trafficking, pedo ring, whatever you want to call it. King of Wands. They're wanting the kingpin. Sorry, just, yeah. Santa could be like his boss, the one that he traffics to or traffics for or whatever. But there's a connection here. Look, Two of Cups. That's a connection. Five of Swords. Fight to the death. Oh, tell me it wasn't him that was there. Tell me it wasn't him that was with them the night before. Oh, that'd be terrible for the poor girl. So it seems to me that a lot happened the night before. Because the mother works night shift, so I'm not sure what time she would have got home. Well, night shift here is from... no, well, I don't know, night shift, whatever. Late night, what, graveyard shift? I don't know. I don't know. Does anyone know what time this Disney World closes? If it closes? I don't know. Depends what she does. If she's a cleaner, well then I suppose they could do it any time. I'm going to leave the reading there. Love and light.